Okay, here we go. We finally got paired up. We are joining our match. Running this fun little list. I hope you guys enjoy this mini deck tech. For this list, we're calling it Strangler and Taxes. Our main goal is to exile our opponent's stuff, whether it's from their hand by using Elite Spellbinder, from the battlefield, whether it's any permanent or any non-land permanent 4 or less. We're using Skyclave, and then also Solitude to take down those creatures. And lastly, our kind of razzle-dazzle with this list is Wasteland Strangler. We're taking stuff out of exile, putting it into the graveyard, taking down their, whether it's pieces from Elite Spellbinder, pieces from the battlefield, and we're able to -3/-3 something, even if that's Wasteland Strangler. Our mana base is pretty much adjusted to play 4 Marsh Flats, 3 Godless Shrines, and then Silent Clearing instead of my favorite Horizon Canopy. And lastly, we're jamming out the Urza Sagas in order to make sure that we are fully taking care of everything. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, looks like we lost the die roll. I hope you guys find this one pretty interesting. I'm super excited about it. I actually got to play this on my LGS once, and I'm going to be a little bit rusty playing Taxes because I haven't played in a while. Last week I actually played a mono green or a Gruul Stompy list. I'm looking at this, and we're going to mulligan it away. I don't have any turn 1 plays aside from, what's it called? Looking at this, this is a for sure keep. We have Urza Sagas, which are always great. We have Giver Runes, another great card. Then Elite Spellbinder. We're going to snap keep. Excuse me. We're going to put Urza Saga back. It's unfortunate. I'm confused. I already don't know what we're up against, but we shall see. Okay, we're going to go ahead and crack this Marsh Flats. We're waiting for our opponent. Do we just deal ourselves the damage now and get it over with? Nah, we'll grab Plains for now. And then we'll lead with Giver Runes. Like I always say, I don't think there's a 1-mana counterspell for Giver. Our opponent probably thinks we're on Hammer Time. They're confused probably. And then they'll see all the taxing stuff, and they'll be like, what? And especially with this Urza Saga, and then if we draw a Stoneforge, they'll definitely be confused. Okay. Passing it along over to our opponent. Oh, cool. This is going to be awful. We are up against, what is this? Living End. So we want to tax them as fast as possible. We are at a disadvantage right now. Ooh. Okay. Man, if we went first and I could have dropped down Elite Spellbinder, that would have been fantastic. Okay. I'm going to pay 1 for an Aether Vial. Nothing better than Vial. Say okay. And then I am just going to attack with our Giver. It doesn't have anything to do. It's got nothing to protect. So I might as well swing in with it. It's not like they can hurt it. Let's see what this bad boy does. Oh, man. Here we go. This could very well be just turn 3 Living End, in which we kind of get decimated. Looks like they just put a ton of flyers in. Oh. I have no idea what they're doing. Okay, Violent Outburst. That's fair enough. Oh, man. Here we go. I almost put Rest in Peace in our sideboard. I wish I did. Oh, well. My mistake. Okay, this is not too good for us. Living End is just a hard matchup for taxes. Especially when they destroy all of our things. We're going to put out our construct token and then pass it over to our opponent. But we have a lot of hate in our sideboard for this deck. We're taking 12. Oof. You all know that didn't feel good. That felt rough. Okay, it's back to our turn. Here we go. We're taking up. Not a good way to start the league. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, man. Another Solitude. Okay. Actually, let's go undo. Let's just say okay. I'm going to grab the Shadow Spear here. And, oh, what did I just do? Gosh. Guys, that was a horrible misplay. Whatever. I'm just going to suit up the construct and swing in for 4. Mitigating one of these. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Oof. Okay. Wait. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and concede here. Might as well get it over with. We're going to go to sideboards. We have an effective game plan, but just dealing with all these threats really fast is really tough. I'm going to go ahead and cut our... Oh, we actually have a lot of hate for this deck. We're going to cut our 4 Skyclaves. And honestly, our Sword of Fire and Ice isn't looking too hot here, but it's whatever. We're going to keep it in. I'm just going to put 1 Sanctifier in and 1 Relic of Progenitus. Sanctifier doesn't help too much against this matchup if they're not playing Grief or some of the other black cards, which they tend to not. We're going to be going first, so Elite Spellbinder is actually going to be a charm. Archon's going to be amazing. Wait. I think it works because you're still casting. Your spell's just not resolving. Oh my god, I got like no time. Let's cut a Vial, another Vial, and our Sophie. I like the Sophie in this matchup, but what can you do? Okay. This is getting messed up every time. We won the die roll. We are for sure going first, obviously. We have a ton of hate for this deck now. We're going to slap keep. And we're going to roll. So, I mean, we're going to be taking a lot of damage from our own silent clearing, but we're in a really, really good spot. Now I just got to hope that we draw land. My guess is... Oh. We're just going to lead giver. Send it back over to our opponent. Sorry, I'm still sick. Okay. Sure, Botanical Sanctum. They're passing it back to us. This is awesome. I just have to have my fingers crossed that we draw what we need. Man, I'm glad I kept these in the sideboard. Man. Cool. We are in a good spot. Our opponent cannot do anything. Unless they take care of the Drannith. So they have to have 2 removal spells. I gotta hope... Oh, there we go. There's our land. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's go ahead and pop this. Let's grab a Plains. Let's harm ourselves a little bit more. We're going to cast Elite Spellbinder. We get to check out our opponent's hand. Awesome. Okay, they have a couple violent outbursts. Colossal Sky Turtle does what? Return card from your graveyard or discard return target creature to its owner's hand. You can't channel if it's exiled, I believe, because it's not in hand, right? I don't know. We're going to attack with Drannith Magistrate. Okay. That's fine. Our opponent has a ton of just spells in hand. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, if they Colossal Sky Turtle, they have to Violent Outburst as well. And now we have a flyer that's going to start swinging in the air. Ooh, Stoneforge. What's our play here? Stoneforge into Kaldra Compleat? Or Shadow Spear and start swinging in? I don't know. Let's go. I mean, we're just going to go Stoneforge. She's awesome. She's really powerful. Oh, man. I feel like I got a good clock. If I grab Lion Sash, I can start picking off their stuff. They have 5 cards in hand. Did they draw another Sky Turtle? No, they drew that land. Let's go ahead and... Man, this is a tough decision. We're going to go Kaldra Compleat. I got a really good way to kind of protect our Drannith Magistrate with Giver, which I keep forgetting that I actually have. So we're going to swing. Swinging in for 4. Definitely not as fast as the clock that our opponent had last game, but we're pretty set right now. I have a healthy way to gain life. We're in a good position. This is really, Drannith is really the key. Oh, man. Ooh, another path. We're going to go ahead and smack down with Stoneforge and dropping out Kaldra Compleat. The best move of any game that you could ever possibly do. And we are presenting lethal. So I am going to swing. Our opponent's going to cast Otawara. Oof. Protection from colorless. Most people make the mistake of protecting from blue, but we got this. We have lethal, and we just won. I'm glad. Take that, Living End. Sweet. Okay. Our deck is perfect. We are on the play this time. I did not see any black cards. I'm completely cutting the Sanctifier. She is of no use to me. I am going to bring a Aether Vial back in. I need a turn 1 or turn 2 Drannith Magistrate. That is not a keepable hand. Only Thalia. I mean, she does good work. Turn 2 Thalia. Yeah, we'll keep it. And we're going to throw Kaldra Compleat back in. We're slowing our opponents down by an entire turn. and we have Archon to stop them. It will stop their land drops. We're in a good position here. And maybe we draw something solid here. That's pretty solid. Okay, we're going to throw this on the battlefield. We're not going to pay the 2 life. We're going to send it over to our opponent, and I am so stoked right now. We're in such a good position. Our opponent doesn't have anything that they're going to be able to do unless they have a Sky Turtle to send the Thalia back to our hand. But just kind of slowing down our opponent is great. They do have 8 shots. Let's go white, and Thalia. Unless they have Counterspell, in which that just sucks for us. Cool. They're just going to keep cycling their stuff. I'm fine with that. Sure. Awesome. Awesome. We are going to go Marsh Flats. We're going to pop it. We got our Godless out already, so we are good on black sources. We're going to go put down Archon of Emeria. And again, we are stopping our opponent. They thought they had us. They don't. We're good. Because they can Cascade, and then their first spell. I really don't know how this works. Oh, well, that just hosed us a little bit. Oh, man. That sucks. I was talking some smack. They're messing up our draw by doing this. Put it on top. It's whatever. I'm going to need stuff in the air because we're about to get shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're about to have 5 things on the battlefield. Oof. We goofed. We might have lost this one just because of that. I liked game 2, though. I will say we did good. Violent Outburst, question mark. Cool. Actually, let's do undo. Let's go Eiganjo. I probably should save that for removal. Play Giver. Now here's the thing. I know that they can instant speed into Violent Outburst in response to Archon. Which, wouldn't the Archon still land? Yeah, so they're Violent Outbursting. They're Cascading. The Archon will still survive, though. Which I'm fine with. Okay. We're in big doo-doo. Oh my god. I didn't even know that was how that worked. Yeah, we just like played into them. Man, that sucks. Oof, that was rough. That was rough, because that's a what? They're swinging in for a ton. And that's pretty much game right there, I think. That sucks. Yeah, that's it. Oof, man. That stinks. Oh, well. We can always go on to the next one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll get them next time. See you in the next one. If you like what I do here, please consider subscribing to the channel as well as liking and sharing the videos. It really does help. And if you do this with your favorite YouTuber as well, I'm sure that they would appreciate it as much as I do.